Blessings, Quantum Family. This is the reading for the connector or communicator. You can use this activation for guidance and any time that you're needing to activate the frequency of clear, pure communication. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to be doing the activations a little bit differently moving forward. I hope you enjoy this. So let me know in the chat what your thoughts are on this, because this is going to not only activate you, but it's also going to hold consciousness in that no space, no time, so that you can actually begin to think or hold consciousness beyond timelines. Okay, so the first code that you're getting is the 11. Okay, so I have to do full exposure here. I did this reading yesterday, and for some reason, the volume wouldn't come on. And this is the exact card that you got in this first space. So I'm going to be really curious if you get the same. Oh my gosh, you are. Okay, so this is really interesting. So you're getting the same cards that I pulled out yesterday. Okay, so let's see what the third one is. Okay, so yesterday, this card came in as, all right, I love this. Okay, so you got all of these cards yesterday when I did it, and the volume didn't work, but these two cards were reversed. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So how we're going to do this activation is I'm going to read what the cards mean. And then we'll do the activation in a way that you're receiving the information beyond the timeline and you're activating the body to hold no space, no time. Why would we want to do that? Because that's our innate being. The innate being of the body is to hold a consistent frequency, that 963, beyond time and space. All right, so the first code is the 11. And this is holding consciousness beyond programming. It's holding consciousness outside of the matrix. The 6 is the ascended DNA. It's also the ascended family. It's ascending the bloodline. It's clearing genetic patterns, karmic patterns. It's holding a frequency outside the looping cycle that we create with the belief systems of karma, universal laws. I'm just going to say right now, just really think into, and there's going to be a time where I'll go deep into these spiritual laws, but there will be a day that the spiritual laws are really going to be exposed and they are going to be seen for what they really are. And that is, they are a source of entrapment or looping cycles because they're all based on observation of an illusion. This is breaking that illusion. Okay, and then we'll move up to the third card, which is Master Creation, the Master Builder. It's the ability to create outside of the matrix. And then, so the way you can see this is you, this is reality, this is the information beyond what you're able to see. And then when you combine all these together, this is the frequency that you step into. And this is mastering the matrix. So you're holding consciousness outside of karmic patterns or genetic imprints to create something brand new so that you can master the matrix. And because this is the communicator activation, you have the ability to communicate in a very clear way either what this experience is, or maybe this is just the frequency that needs to be activated so that you can walk in the power of what it is to be within the matrix, but not be within of the matrix. You know what I'm hearing in this too is, I don't know why this is coming through, but it's asking yourself, am I here to experience the matrix as a human, meaning whatever we define as the human experience, and we all will define that a little bit differently, but really what that is the human experience can be based on emotion. It can be based on connection through emotion, connection through wounds, connection through false realities and the illusion. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, that's what they want to experience and they enjoy it. 100%, nothing wrong with that. But be conscious about what you're choosing. The other thing that I'm reading in this is, are you here to experience the quantum body, which is not human? We are ascending beyond emotion, beyond the illusion. And are you willing to find out what that is? Just asking yourself that question, and then we'll go ahead and get the activation going. All right, so we're going to do this a little bit differently. So what I want you to do is bring your attention to the first card. And because we're using the technology, the evolution technology, you're working on a cellular level, the DNA level. And so it's turning the frequency on of 963 within the body so that your DNA begins to activate, moving from observation to expression. So just looking at this first card, allowing it to move through your third eye. So it'll just enter right through your forehead. And as it's moving through the mind, the brain, it is raising the frequency of your physical brain to meet the frequency of 963, allowing consciousness to be held outside of your programming, out of those belief systems that are no longer serving you. Just feeling as your brain is lighting up. It is electrified. And then moving this right into the pineal gland as it allows it to spin, activating every cell of your body. As your body turns on, upgrades, just feeling your body as it expands, raising in frequency. Bringing through the second code. So as you're looking at the second code, I want you to push your consciousness down to this first code, the 11, and let both of them meet together. So you're pushing your consciousness to the bottom card, and then you're letting that first symbol move into the second symbol of the 6, and then move into the mind. Just feeling that as it moves through the third eye into your pineal gland, allowing it to spin. And as it's spinning, it's ascending your DNA to hold a frequency of 963 as it clears genetic imprints. It clears the illusion, the distortion of the DNA, turning on the frequency of source intelligence on a cellular level, upgrading your body, upgrading your software system. And then we'll bring in the 22, the ability to create in mastery. So whether this is creating the mastery of your body, something that you're in creation of, now that your DNA is holding the frequency of source intelligence, the very environment of where your consciousness lays is holding a frequency beyond the programmed body, the programmed reality, the distortion. Just feeling this frequency as it turns on, giving you the ability to create in mastery. Feeling that light up as it upgrades your software system. Allowing all 3 of these codes to move together. All right, so now we're going to do the last code. So pushing your consciousness down to the bottom code. You don't have to remember what it looks like. That's okay. You're going to go from the 11 to the 6 to the 22 and now till the 9 as they all move in through the mind, upgrading the frequency of your physical brain, rewiring the electric responses, and moving the physical brain and the electricity that is stored there into the quantum field. And then moving into the pineal gland, allowing the codes to spin. Feeling the codes as they activate every cell of your body. Just noticing in your heart space how the electricity is expanding, opening up that quantum field, that quantum reality as the body. Feeling your consciousness connecting and attuning to this frequency. And in this moment, if you have an intention, bring it into your heart space and allow it to attune to this beautiful frequency that has just been created for you. Feeling your body, allowing consciousness to attune to the frequency of 963 in this beautiful upgrade. Okay. And then if you want to just take in a deep breath, and as you're opening your eyes, allowing yourself to see with curiosity, to keep yourself open to hearing messages, to sensing in a new way, allowing your thoughts to move into a frequency beyond your programming and just recognizing, am I in my programming or am I in a place of curiosity, imagination? Imagination is a step up from programming. There's nothing wrong with that. Allow yourself to explore what is possible. Sending you all so much love and a great big hug until we meet again.